It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they are clearly amped up for this one and determined to have a strong showing from the get-go. They feel this is a game they can win and want to establish that pace early on. Well, the Hornets seem to have found their man in Steve Clifford. Some very good results from his time as coach in Charlotte. What does he bring to the team, guys?
Well, Clifford is bringing, stability, great approach, and consistency.
What more could you want?
That's it.
And, he's built a team around a defensive mindset. And let me tell you, he was able to weather quite a few injuries last season. Still did pretty well.
That about does it for us. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.
I'm just done.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2015 after requiring a third surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said it was the first time I had to face something being snatched away from me that I loved so much. I just tried to stay positive and feel that if I put the same work ethic in, then things will turn out all right for me. Kevin?
Great to have him healthy and back out on the floor, DA. Thank you. Certainly one thing that you just love watching when the Warriors play is their passing.
Well, and those assists aren't just passes to an ISO. They are backdoor cuts and precision lobs that get them those dimes. It helps that the Warriors have great passers in pretty much every position on the floor and off the bench. Not only is this entertaining basketball, but it is effective basketball, as evidenced by their record.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the center position. And Curry has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Walker. The dish now to Zeller. Picked by Williams. And Zeller kicks to Walker. Pass to Batum. Walker is screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Walker's shot is off.
I tell you what, the spin move did more than just confuse the D. Looked like he's a little woozy on that off-balance attempt.
Here's Curry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Now, very rarely can a player put up the impressive 50, 40, 90 line. Those numbers meaning shoot 50% from the field, 40% from deep, and 90% from the free throw line. And there's less than 12 players that accomplished that in the history of the league, and Steph joined that list last season. He joins elite company with guys like Durant and Bird.
And he can't hit the second. And Chris with Curry in the 50, 40, 90 club. He joined that group and set his own club at the same time. He was the only one to do all of that while averaging 30 points a game.
I mean, are you kidding me? And just think about how difficult that is to accomplish. The more you shoot, the lower your percentages tend to get from deep on the floor. I think Steph will be alone in the 50, 40, 90, and 30 club for a long time.
Green dishes to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I mean, you feel like Klay could hit these shots blindfolded. Such a great sense of where he is on the court at all times.
Outside, Batum. Walker with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
Well, this is entertainment. Maybe not the best example of great team basketball, but fun to watch nonetheless.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen by Curry. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Moving it up. No good from Durant.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pick by Zeller. And Walker kicks to Batum. To the middle. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, in college, Zeller showed great ability to face up and knock down mid-range jumpers. He's just now doing it more consistently in the pros.
Curry setting the pick for Green. Outside Durant. Green with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Pachulia. Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Shocking, he bricked that. That shot usually is money for him.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And over the past few seasons, Chris, you've seen the role of Kid Gilchrist grow in the offense.
Kid Gilchrist has always been good in the open floor. The big change is his ability to get to space in the half-court sets and knock down shots. Now, he still prefers to attack the rim, but now you have to respect all aspects of his game.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And something this Hornets team has done very well in the last few seasons, Chris, is take care of the ball.
And that's such a huge part of the game, minimizing mistakes. Hornets don't have too many huge threats on the roster, so they make the most of their possessions. They're also disciplined on the defensive end as they rarely commit sloppy fouls.
And he sinks the second.
And in a short amount of time, Kid Gilchrist has established himself as one of the best perimeter defenders in the game. His long reach and tenacious athleticism really covers a lot of ground.
Here's Curry with the 3, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Walker kicks it to Williams. Now the feed to Batum. And again, the Hornets missing. Warriors leading by 6. It's Thompson off the drive. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
No, don't sleep on Thompson inside. Efficiency in scoring, that's a big part of what makes him unique.
Now here's Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Williams a screen. Kid Gilchrist against Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Williams with the steal. He kicks to Batum. Here's Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
Nah, he's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Taken away by Williams. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Zeller passes to Walker. Goes up again. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boxing out, getting fairly low for a 7-footer. Zeller doing all he can to maximize his productivity on the board.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now, what a revelation it's been for the Hornets and Cody Zeller. Took some time for him to develop, but he fought his way into the starting lineup and is exactly what they need. He still has a lot of room to grow as a player as well.
Thompson inside the line. Cans the tough leaner from the outside. Thompson's got 7 points.
Man, so confident offensively. He's helping dictate the pace out there.
Walker dishes to Batum. Picked by Zeller. Now here's Batum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Walker outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. And with Zeller, what coaches like about him is the energy, Chris, and the grit he brings to the lineup.
And doing the little things like Zeller does is something every team needs. He's also done a good job to improve his scoring efficiency. Now look, he'll never be a dominant center, but he has proven he can play an important role as a starter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Fans, that was your Hornets dance team. Give it up!
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Craps in the tray. 10 points for him.
Oh, look at that. Just a mere flick of the wrist. So calm and smooth. Steph Curry.
Curry against Walker. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Batum. He's covered by Livingston. It's stolen by Green. And the pass to Curry. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Back to Livingston. They double-team Curry. Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Hornets trail by 4. Batum dishes to Walker. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Feeds to Williams. Back to Kid Gilchrist. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Batum. And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 4. Livingston kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green, the pass to Livingston. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Green dishes to Livingston. Outside Durant on the wing. Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hornets trail by 4. And Lamb kicks to Sessions. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Down low, here's Hibbert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And it became clear early on in that 2015-16 season that the Warriors were going to be special. Everyone knew that they were going to be atop the standings all year, but you had to start viewing them in a historical context shortly into the season. Even with all the talk and the pressure, they still kept their composure to win 73 games.
And that one falls for Hibbert. And Chris, with the Warriors and all this historical context talk, Inevitably, they were compared to the team whose record they were chasing, the 96 Bulls.
Well, yeah, I don't get caught up in that argument. It's so hard to compare teams from today to teams that played 2 or 3 decades ago. I had to play against the 96 Bulls, but I tell you what, players were different, the rules were different, the style of game was different. It's really hard to say who would win.
It's deflected, and so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Charlotte on D. It's a 3-point game. Iguodala kicks to Clark. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Iguodala, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
Pass to Hibbert. He dishes it to Lamb. He feeds it to Sessions. Pass to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Clark kicks to Iguodala. Dishes it to West. And it's Clark in the corner. The 3. Shot's good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 5.
Oh, you had to close out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
Stolen away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that one's good by Clark. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. And Sessions kicks to Hibbert. Hibbert with a screen for Lamb. And there's the 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 7. Iguodala outside. There's the dish to Green. Here's Clark, covered by Lamb. Livingston passes to West. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They were right up in his grill. Really gave him no breathing room to release that one.
They get the rebound. Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Roy Hibbert. Shooting 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And the first one drops. Well, the numbers say it, Chris. NBA players have, on average, gotten bigger and bigger over the years. The game requires more movement. There's more movement on the offensive end, certainly, with teams now instituting different styles. Do you think that creates an issue of wear and tear, especially on the bigger players? And if that is the case, how should the league address that?
No, I just think wear and tear is specific to the individual, to the style of play of the individual, to the certain play of the individual. You know, it's not, I don't think you can just make a blanket statement and say it's too many games for everyone to play. Everyone is different. Everyone handles injury different. I think what we need to concentrate more on than the glass being half empty is the fact of what can we do better in the area of rest and recovery? What can medicine, what can science, what tools are out there that guys can rest and recover? Because the fact of the matter is, when it's over, it's over. You're a young guy, you're playing, you have the energy. You know, I can't remember a playoff game ever being so tired that I couldn't play from wear and tear, because these were the moments that we waited for. So this is the NBA. This is the toughest sport in the world, and part of that is the grind of the 82-game schedule. You know, I really don't see anything wrong with that.
That's a great answer. The first one falls. And for Charlotte, Chris, they've taken steps to further their in-house development of talent this season. is the first for the D-League affiliate known as the Greensboro Hornets.
Well, and I love it because now more and more you see franchises having their own D-League affiliate. It helps with the development of rookies and late bloomers. The Hornets have enough young talent on the roster where having a chance for extra minutes will go a long way for the team.
And the one thing you can't speak enough about, Chris, with this Warriors team is they are just an offensive team. They have one of the toughest defenses in the league, too.
Well, just look at their rosters. Defenders at every position. And it isn't just defenders that can slow down one position. They have guys like Clay and Draymond who can guard multiple positions. That means you can switch. The versatility allows them to match up with anyone while throwing out their small ball lineups.
Back to Livingston. Pass to Clark. Another shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Hibbert with a screen for Sessions. Kicks to Kaminsky. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Durant. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Everyone in the building thought that one was going to go in, including me. That's just shocking he blew it.
And that one hits back iron. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too, not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You're right. They've been extremely active, physical, really dictating the flow of this game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Williams is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Robertson at the 1 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play, moving the ball, finding the open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off course.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You have to love how Kid Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
Batum with the steal. Outside Williams. The high post shot. Jump shot is good that time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you were just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game.
Here's Curry. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. From deep three-point range, Curry with another miss.
He was absolutely lethal from the arc in the first quarter, but now he has cooled off significantly in the second.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Right side, Williams. The feed to Kid Gilchrist. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Here's West, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Charlotte has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Roberts kicks to Williams. To the inside, takes the 13-footer. Hibbert hits the bucket. Hibbert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the discipline he shows, recognizing the size mismatch. Immediately rises up and pulls the trigger.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Fires it up. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 14 points.
I mean, he's just been huge today for his team. Without his hot shooting, there's no way they'd have the lead.
Here's Roberts, looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Hibbert. Baseline J on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
The pass to Pachulia. Unloads from 13. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
He was dead meat right from the start. He had no chance of stopping him from getting a clean look on that play.
Now here's Hibbert. He's got 9. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Batum. Feeds it to Roberts. Shot clock at 5. Hibbert with a screen on Pachulia. A nice shot by Roberts.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
West dishes to Pachulia. Back to West for 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist from West. 17 points for Steph Curry.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And Roberts kicks to Hibbert. Outside, Batum. Hibbert with the screen. This one for 3. They get it back. Tries yet again. The shot by Williams, no good.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on the poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Roberts. He dishes it to Williams. On the wing, Batum. Williams sets a screen for Batum. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Batum's got 5 points so far.
And Batum really likes getting shots off from the interior, using those long arms of his well to release the shot over the defense.
Pachulia with a clean look, and the Warriors miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Hibbert. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Chris, who are some of the top defenders in the NBA?
Oh, well, I have to think you would start with Kawhi Leonard,
yes,
2-time Defensive Player of the Year. And don't forget about Tony Allen. How about Draymond Green?
Yes.
Those guys just lock down the defenders. Avery Bradley.
Yes.
Those are guys I think of when I think of lockdown defenders.
Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kemba Walker comes in for Brian Roberts. Pulls up on the wing, and the basket by West.
Timeout.
West has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He just needs some time to warm up. After a difficult first period, he has turned on the Jets in the second quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
His incredible. His three-point shot is just unstoppable right now. The D cannot give him any space, so he's going to continue to burn them.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The Warriors also with a sub. Ian Clark's checked in for Pachulia. Hornets trail by 6. And here's Walker. 6 points for him. Looks for Hibbert, gets it to him. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And last season, Chris, no one was really quite sure what would come of the Hornets, but they ended up being one of the tougher teams in the entire Eastern Conference.
Well, and what is really impressive is the Hornets did that while dealing with a bunch of injuries. Everyone was surprised at how strong the Eastern Conference was during the season, and the Hornets were one of those surprise teams leading the way. You could definitely say the Hornets surpassed expectations last season.
And the Warriors last year had to deal with the unique situation, Chris, where they had essentially 2 head coaches during their run. Luke Walton filling in wonderfully for Steve Kerr as Steve was recovering from a back injury.
Well, Kevin, think about it. For a lot of teams, that can be a distraction or throw them off their game, but the Warriors marched right along. They had a great record under Walton and played the same basketball when Kerr was able to return to the bench. Only a mature team coming off a title like the Warriors were can handle a strange situation.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Down low. Zeller passes to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Warriors leading by 4. Thompson dishes to Clark. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Livingston. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Creating the turnover, jump-starting the fast break, things Draymond does very well.
And Walker kicks to Bellinelli. He feeds it to Zeller. Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He just looks off in this one. Can't seem to throw it in the ocean.
Thompson in the corner. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Livingston.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
The Hornets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Tony Zeller.
And that one falls for Zeller.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Durant's checked in for Thompson. And so Zeller nails both of them. Chris, throughout your career, you spent a lot of time down low on the blocks, and we're seeing less of that now, those post-ups that were such a primary option when you played in teams' offenses. Does that concern you? Is that good or bad?
It's concerning from this point. Kids aren't being properly coached in the middle school and the high school level. Kids don't know how to play on the post. When you look back through the history of this game, whether it's been guards or big fellas, the post is not about how tall you are. The post is about how the closer you are to the basket, you usually have an advantage. And if you have game, then that pump fake game down there will work and get you to the foul line. And if you are a good passer, then it draws the double team. It changes the angle that the defense has to look inside and play. It helps slow the pace down sometimes in the playoffs when the game gets tough and a little bit more physical. And we can say that everybody's changed their game, but only one team wins a year. So, you know, I don't know if the trend is necessarily not there with big guys not in the post. When I look at guys like Drummond, Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard, Horford, Jordan, Zebo, the Gasol brothers. It's still a lot of post players out there, so I don't subscribe to that opinion that is less on the post. I just subscribe to the opinion that maybe coaches don't want to coach that way because guys have post game, but we just have to see if the game will change. But small ball right now is what everybody loves.
Great perspective. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Well, one thing that everyone learned really fast is just how deadly, Chris, Kemba Walker is with the game on the line.
And don't forget, he's done it at the college level at Connecticut and now on the pro level. A big part of it is his ball handling, and he's so quick that he can get an open shot in a short amount of time. Having a quick release and being cold-blooded helps out a ton, too.
And the first one at the line is good.
Walker is a superb point guard, an exceptional mix of quickness, shooting, and passing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now, if you ask around the league about who is overlooked by the fans of the NBA, Kemba Walker is the name you'll hear. He doesn't get a lot of attention playing in Charlotte, but he puts up big numbers and can carry his team at times.
Durant kicks to Iguodala. 16 feet away.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Now Walker, 8 points for him. Picked by Zeller. Walker the pass to Zeller. Here's Lamb. No good from outside. And with Walker, you look at the short list of players who averaged more points, Chris, than him per game last season. It's nothing but big-name players.
Oh, yeah, he's right there with them when it comes to getting buckets. It's taking him some time to find his way, but Walker is definitely an all-star caliber point guard. He'll keep getting more and more due credit, though, as long as he plays at this level.
And here's Walker, following the three from Kevin Durant. From deep, Green, and another three for Golden State.
Oh, that shot looks so good now. I love the backspin, the follow-through. You can tell Draymond's been working on it.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Walker with the screen for Zeller. Bellinelli with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Durant. Golden State moving it around. Here's the screen. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Walker. He's covered by Livingston. Picked by Zeller. Walker dishes to Lamb. Clock at 6. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Will it go? That one drops for him. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, even with defense all around him, Walker makes these jump shots look so easy, really sticking it to him out there.
Here's Green. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Bellinelli. Dishes to Walker. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. Durant. That shot is off. And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith, all set to take a look back at the first half of basketball. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
Well, they showed that he can get on the roll from out there in the right circumstances. Credit his coach for respecting the streak. I mean, just continuing to call his number.
And here are the Warriors now. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, there's no doubt that the Splash Brothers are the most dangerous backcourt in the NBA. Steph Curry is the MVP, but he said of Klay Thompson, "I love playing with him. How much better he's gotten since day one is kind of scary. He's such a great two-way player, and he isn't anywhere close to hitting his ceiling." Kevin?
Thanks, DA. They're one heck of a tag team. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. Walker against Curry. Batuma's screen on Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And 12 points for Kemba Walker. You can see that the Hornets are committed to Steve Clifford, can't you?
Well, just think about it. It's been a long time since the Hornets franchise has had a coach that has stuck around like Clifford. He's the first coach to win 100 games with this team in over a decade and a half. He has had them competing each year he's been with the team. The defense took a big risk leaving him wide open and got lucky. He clanked that outside shot.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. There's a screen by Williams. Walker the pass to Williams. Sweet move. And Marvin Williams has done a good job of continuing to improve his three-point shot the last few seasons.
Well, Kevin, do you remember when Williams came into the league? His three was just non-existent. He slowly started taking threes and adding to that part of his game. Now he'll put up almost 5 a game and hits them at a very efficient rate.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first.
Marvin Williams, since he's come into this league, has always been viewed as a tweener. He can play both forward positions, but hasn't excelled at either spot. He has put up consistent numbers at both spots, despite being shuffled around.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Pachulia, no luck.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Batum wide open. He fired. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for Batum. And with Williams and Chris's ability to play both forward spots, he's been deployed as a power forward more often in the past few seasons, it seems.
And at this point in Williams' career, this is probably the best spot for him. He still has good lift to get shots up with his back to the basket. And because he has a good shot, that makes the defense respect him, and he can play and face up against other power forwards.
And here's Walker. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Outside Williams. Pick by Zeller. And Batum kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. And it's the Hornets another 3.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Green. Golden State moving the ball around. For 3, Durant. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Durant can't help but make threes. It's unfair for a guy his size to be able to shoot like that.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, Draymond Green, Chris, has turned into a statistical monster the last couple of years.
Well, name someone as unique in the kinds of stat lines that he puts up. Sometimes he'll miss out on a triple-double due to lack of points, but still have 15 boards and 15 assists. Out of any player in the league right now, I can see him coming close to putting up a quadruple-double at some point.
And the Hornets making a change here. Sessions is checked in.
Sessions!
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Nice touch on the bank shot. Curry's got 25 points.
He's been basically perfect so far in this quarter, especially on offense.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Sessions against Green. Shot clock at 6. Batum with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Batum's got 11 points.
Now, this is exactly the start they wanted to this half. They've only missed 1 shot in 5 attempts.
Here's Durant. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Sessions. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The dish to Zeller. The 8-footer. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Sessions with it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4.
Break.
And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Well, that is scary for the opposition.
First free throw is good.
Oh, man, and the little shoulder shrug at the line. Keeping that shooting arm loose. Durant's game is so fluid, so fluid. You see why he's been compared to the Iceman, George Gervin.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. West is checked in for Draymond Green. And so Durant nails them both. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Sessions. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hibbert with a screen on Thompson. Batum. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist from Batum.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Hibbert with the screen. Sessions against West. Williams kicks to Batum. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Thompson. He trains the quick shot. Thompson's got 9.
Oh, man, just pulling up off the dribble. Clay completely in rhythm.
And the Hornets call time here.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And here is Williams. He's got 6. They set the pick. Kicks to Roberts. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Roberts got his second basket of the game.
Great instincts on the assist. Times that play perfect.
West outside. There's the feed to Durant. Off target from outside.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, it hasn't stopped his team from getting in front and maintaining this lead.
Now Sessions still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Durant. 10-point lead. Count that one. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, it just isn't his outside game you have to worry about with Durant. When he gets it in close, he rarely fails to convert.
Hibbert with a screen on Durant. And Batum kicks to Hibbert. Outside Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Marvin Williams.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Second personal foul.
2.
The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for David West. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Bellinelli comes in for Nicholas Batum. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Pachulia. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And both free throws good for West. Now here's Sessions. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Bellinelli kicks to Hibbert. Count it, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the pass to Durant. Here's Clark. He kicks it to West. Inside Leaner, and Hibbert with the block. And he gets it back. Kaminsky dishes to Sessions. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Warriors leading by 10.
One thing that I don't think Steve Kerr gets enough credit for is the mentality and atmosphere he's created with the Warriors. His teams have been able to stay focused in their pursuit of 73. His team keeps a relaxed vibe among the players, yet they all play hard for him.
Here's Kaminsky, following the score by Golden State. And Roberts kicks to Kaminsky. Basket counts.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Warriors shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. And Kerr, with the atmosphere of the Warriors, still knows when he has to get in their face and keep the team, Chris, from getting too lackadaisical. But the team is always on the same page.
Well, a lot of what an NBA coach does isn't so much X's and O's as it is getting everyone to work on the same page, you know, as a unit. Kerr has mastered that with every Warrior, giving up either a few touches or some extra dollars to buy into the system and take this team to that elite level.
Here's Clark. He's got 6. Here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 15, and the Hornets call time here. Lamb is checked in for the Hornets.
Jeremy Lamb.
There's the pick. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Livingston. A shot by Roberts, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, the screen got him all the space he needed to release that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Bellinelli passes to Lamb. Feeds to Roberts. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And now it's 27 points for Kevin Durant. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Bellinelli kicks to Hibbert. Looking to end the run. David West grabs the miss. West has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Clark dishes to Livingston. Pass to Clark. To the inside. Durant drawing the double team. West with a wide open look. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lamb, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And the key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
Durant, no good. Hornets trail by 17. Over in the corner, Lamb. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lamb's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love his effort so far. It's scoring at a consistent clip. Unfortunately, though, his team remains well behind.
Green, the screen. Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Kaminsky kicks to Bellinelli. They set the pick. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. That's 29 points for Kevin Durant.
Then what is crazy is that it doesn't even look like it's hard for Durant out there. It's like he's bored with dismantling every defense he sees.
Hibbert with the screen. Here's Lamb. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
That's a great way to finish off the quarter. Knocking down a look like that is a big confidence builder heading into the locker room.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, playing selfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Marvin Williams is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top. And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
Free throw good, Green. And with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision-making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Walker, the open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Walker is a major threat off the screen. He knows where to be at the right time.
Thompson outside. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Zaza Pachulia at the line for 2.
And that one misses. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hornets trail by 17. Batum for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Curry. Back to Pachulia. They kick it out to Green. Batum with the steal. Williams passes to Walker. Back to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really zipping the rock fast to the wide-open man.
Walker against Curry. He dishes it to Green. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Walker. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the middle. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Batum. Kid Gilchrist against Iguodala. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Outside, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Warriors leading by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. From the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Oh, such a monster. I mean, just such a smooth operator in the pick and roll. Klay times his move perfect.
Curry against Walker. He feeds it to Zeller. Up top, Batum. Passes to Williams. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Green kicks to Thompson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
The recognition of when to shoot, when to drive, Klay's got it down.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks to Walker. Dishes it to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside, Batum. Hornets keep it alive. Outside, Walker looking to end the drought, and he's good on the 3 ball.
He is a dangerous outside shooter, and if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
Warriors leading by 16. Outside, Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's just been incredible from the perimeter.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Walker. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Green dishes to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. For 3. Batum grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Walker. Back to Batum. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And for a guy who puts up huge scoring numbers almost on a nightly basis, Klay's on another planet right now.
Walker against Curry. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. They get it back. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Going to the line, Cody Zeller. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all three.
And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. Iguodala outside. There's the pick. Launches a three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. 31 points for Steph Curry.
With every shot he makes, the defense only gets more and more flustered. What a showing by him.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Walker. Green with the block. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Iguodala kicks to Pachulia. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside, Walker. There's the dish to Zeller. Here's Batum. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and Batum just has astounding body control, which is what allows him to hit shots despite obvious physical contact.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Walker. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Then for the Warriors, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Green, and Ian Clark subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Pass to Roberts. Pause, dishes to Lamb. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Lamb, good.
He has come out strong to begin this half and has really found his stroke.
Warriors leading by 23. Curry kicks it to West. Back to Curry. Here's Clark. Three-pointer. But they get it back. The shot by Curry, no good. Unloads from 13. Sessions, no good.
Oh, he couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it to go.
Clark, the pass to Curry. Inside. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons and is a dynamic scorer now.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Varejao. Draymond Green comes in for West, and Kevin Durant is subbed in for Ian Clark. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Durant against Kid Gilchrist. Williams with the steal. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Tight defense on him. Durant with the steal. Curry against Walker. Curry with it. Picked by Pachulia. Up again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Batum's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Walker kicks to Batum. Outside Williams. Back to Batum. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Walker in the post. Curry meets him. And Batum kicks to Williams. Shoots a 3. And Batum with the basket on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. And that's 19 points for Nicholas Batum.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
To the inside, Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
Well, they've been on the roll.
And it's Walker penetrating. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Curry dishes to Thompson. Durant just inside the line. Can't nail the jumper. Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Curry. Michael Kid Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Walker against Green. 4 on the clock. From deep. A shot that time, not on target. And Charlotte will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with the block. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Golden State moving it around. And stolen by Zeller. Kid Gilchrist against Durant. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Zeller. Batum inside the 3-point line. And the Hornets miss again. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
What more can you say about Steph Curry? The man has done it again tonight. He is the most electrifying shooter in the history of the game. I'm going to say it right now. In the history of the game. He is a leader, and his will to win is unparalleled.
Well, Ernie, Reminds me of myself. He loves being the bad guy, and he was a great villain tonight. Just sticking it to those fans. Anytime they got on his case, he stepped up and hit a big shot after big shot. Fantastic performance in a very tough environment.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.